What's good? It's the Hunter Hoffman with another video, and today we're going to be installing a new intercooler. So the standard intercooler by BMW is pretty small, and the car can suffer from heat soaking because the intake air temperatures can get too high. So that's why we'll be installing a CSF intercooler today. So let's do it! Alright, so this is the intercooler. Alright, so after the car has been jacked up, we start by removing the under tray of the car. As you can see, the under tray is being held by lots of 8mm bolts. Alright, so after removing the under tray and putting it aside, we gain access to the underside of the intercooler. And as you can see, the intercooler is being held in place by two T25 Torx bolts. So then we continue by removing the clips holding on the charge pipe. And then the boost pipe as well. Alright, so now it's time to unscrew the two T25 Torx bolts. As you can see, it's a bit of a squeeze, but we managed to get it out relatively easy. So this is how the two intercoolers compare. So then we tried installing the intercooler. And mind you, this thing is pretty heavy. So as we find out here, this black piece of trim is really in the way. So then we tried again, but to no avail. As you can see, we struggled a bit here. In the end, we thought it would be a better idea to remove the bumper. So we gave up and started to remove the bumper. So after having removed the bumper, you can see we have a lot more clearance now and that the plastic trim is not in the way anymore. So this time around the intercooler can slide right up instead of at an angle. So then it was a matter of connecting the boost and charge pipe again, along with the clips shown before. Then we screwed down the Torx bolts again along with some bigger washers, which I'll show you in a minute. Alright, so as you can see, this is pretty much the state of the car right now. But we've managed to fit in the intercooler finally. It was a hella tight squeeze. So let me show you down here. So these washers actually aren't the standard ones, because the washers that came with the kit were way too small and too flimsy. Alright, so then it was a matter of putting the front bumper back in the car again. This entails reconnecting the headlight washers, refitting the fender liners, both left and right, connecting the temperature sensor, screwing down the bolts, connecting the bumper to the fender, and screwing down the bolts on top of the bumper and refitting the rubber trim. And finally, putting the under tray back in its place again. Alright, everything is back together now and the car is running fine. It was a very tight fit and the washers that came with the kit were too small, so keep that in mind if ever installing a CSF intercooler. I've got one more thing to show you that was renewed on the car as well. So as you can see, the wheel of the car is scraped. Refinishing these rims is very hard as BMW uses a special clear coat for these wheels, and apparently you will never get them 100% OEM again. So that's why we replaced it with a brand new wheel. Behold, a brand new rim. Yeah, so that's about it. Again, it was a tight fit, but yeah, we managed to get it done, of course. Alright, see you next time. Peace! Peace, peace, peace.